So, what is up, guys? I'm Avi, and you're watching our YouTube channel Peace Out Tech. And in this particular video, we are going to, show you and review Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. That's right, the new tablet by Samsung, and it is S5e. So first of all, let me tell you design, but the first, please subscribe to my channel, please like this video and share as much as possible. And it powered by 10.5 inches super AMOLED screen, so that's a pretty good thing, and it's USP, the Samsung says that is very portable due to the bezel-less overall screen. Yeah, so let me show you the build of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. The build is unibody metal, and it is curved around the edges, so it gives very pretty ergonomic feeling, and it just feel like most of the premium phones. It just feel really very good. So it also has optional book cover keyboard that the Samsung says that it is a pogo keyboard, and its overall design is just I say rip off of the iPad Pro. That's the truth. Also, it has a big advantage that it supports Samsung desk mode, and it is the very first time for the Samsung any tablet, so it is a great thing. If I had it, I love this feature and I will buy probably because this feature. Yeah. And if we talk about resolution, so the resolution is super sharp, resolution is quad HD, and the screen that I tell you is AMOLED, so that is giving you excellent contrast ratio and just great picture quality. No need to worry about that. And the aspect ratio is not like the new phones. It is not the 19:9 or 18:9, 18.5:9, all confusing stuff. But this Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e has a 16:10 ratio. Yeah, and which is absolutely amazing for the tablets, and it's like a laptop screen ratio to be precise. So that's something give you a good pleasurable screen. Now the pixel density is also denser than the rival, namely the almighty Apple iPad Pro. Yeah, so but it is a support around under 300 pixels per inch, but that's fine. Yeah, now the processor is also great, and it's supported by new Snapdragon 670, so I thank God and I thank Samsung that they didn't put again confusing Exynos processor. But the Snapdragon 670 is performed quite well and easily managed to run all your daily apps as well as the heavy apps and games, so no need to worry about that either. And either it's the social messaging things or the media consumption or the games and almighty PUBG. Yeah, I played PUBG in this device and it's play very smooth in the HD graphics. But that just it, because Snapdragon 670 is still a Snapdragon mid-ranger processor, not like the Snapdragon 845, but it plays very smooth in HD settings, so that is a thing. And it just in the performance wise, it's overall clear all the checkpoint that the tablet need to cover in terms of performance. So talking about the storage, the base variant is not a base anymore because it has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, you know. And the higher variant is 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. So the storage is absolutely fine for every person. And the bonus factor is that you can get an micro SD card slot which up to extend up to the 512 GB of storage. So that's a pretty good thing. And it is originally launched with Android 9, that is a Pie, and with One UI, so that's a new and improved version of the Samsung LagWiz or the TouchWiz. And it is definitely coming with a Android 9 and with a One UI confirmed by the Sammy boy and me. Now, the one thing I enjoyed in my iPad Pro so much, man, is that it has a great sound quality. Means it is like a surround sound, but it is like surround sound. But what the Samsung is done, Samsung go one step ahead. Samsung sound quality is not only so much loud but damn clear and up to the mark. Zuckerberg up to the mark of travel and Megan Trainer, that means the bass. So it is very good deeps, very good travel and bass. And why Samsung is now one step ahead? Because it has 4 speakers just like the iPad Pro, 2 at the bottom just like the iPad Pro, 2 at the top just like the iPad Pro. But also it support all-time great things like the Dolby Atmos, and speakers are equipped by the AKG, that's the long run pals of Sammy Boy Samsung. Talking about camera, the front is 8 megapixel and rear is 13 megapixel, and I think it is no problem. It doesn't have definitely dual cameras are not there, and not any fancy stuff in the cameras either, but they shot great. The video quality is also decently good for the tablets. So that's pretty much thing about the cameras. I don't think that much people care about camera thing on the tablets. So also another points, that there have been confirmation that the microphones of the Galaxy Tab S5e is supported far field voice recognition system, so that Bixby can hear you better. It also has an important security feature like the face recognition, and the rumors has been this is not only the face recognition, there is also a iris scanning just like we have seen on the Samsung Galaxy S8 and S9. Yeah, and the fingerprint sensor, it does exist, but it is built into the power key, just like it has been rumored that Samsung Galaxy S10e also. Now the battery is one of the main essential points that why iPad is iPad. Yeah, and why people still buying this iPad. So the battery in the Samsung Galaxy S5e is humongous. Definitely it has 7040 behemoth mAh battery, which makes the best in the price segment. It also has other pins that the Samsung says the Pogo pins that they can attach to the Pogo keyboard and the Pogo stand. And the last but not the least is the price point. So the price is confirmed by the Samsung, and you can note it. And it is a word of me that is comes at a price of a $400. Yeah, about the $400 or just over the $400, you can say it. But the thing is, my almighty all tradition headphone jack is does not exist anymore in the Galaxy Tab. So I don't know, man. It does, has a great features, great display, great build. Though we have to do pen test for that one. But it does also improving in the Samsung ecosystem. That there are the new feature that they call the message continuity and daily board. So it is quite good in the ecosystem also. So yeah, man, it's now a improved and a greater version of the Samsung Galaxy Tabs, and it will definitely give a nice and a tougher competition to the iPad. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe to my channel, it really need the subscription right now. And also we need likes. I didn't give targets to you any, so there is no pressure, but please like this and please subscribe to my channel, also share it as much as possible. So that's pretty much it, and bye bye for now. Peace.